Pinecrest in Miami, Florida. Where is that, you're wondering? Well, it's one of the best neighborhoods in Miami, and especially if you have a family or looking to start a family and raise children. Has amazing schools, a lot of parks, very close to the water, and not far from everything. We have two great shopping centers and tons of dining all over the place. So in this video, we're gonna talk about all of that and much more so you can be well informed before making that move to Miami, Florida. So stay tuned because we're jumping into it right now. Welcome back. And if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, working, sleeping, and playing in the Miami area, then tap that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. My name is Raymond Goedi-Golsati, and I'm a full-time Florida realtor in the Miami area with your Living in Miami, Florida team. And we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make that move to Miami. And we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving soon, 90 days from now, a year from now, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to Miami, Florida. We're gonna go ahead and discuss all that you need to know about living in Pinecrest. So let's go ahead and jump into the Google Maps and first see where it's located, how close you are to everything, the proximity, and what is there to do, are there any great schools, what type of housing you got over here. So all that we're gonna go ahead and discuss in this video. So let's go ahead and dive in right now and check out the Google Maps. All right, Pinecrest is located on the south parts, actually in the southeast of Miami. And what you see right here, this is all of Pinecrest. It's a very large area filled with single family homes, fantastic neighborhood, especially for families with kids. This is one of the best places to live. And as I zoom out, you're gonna see this is all of Miami. This is downtown, Brickell area, the beaches. So this is the middle, US 41, south part of Miami down here. So US 1 borders the east side going down south. It's one of your neighborhoods down here. And it is a fantastic place to live. The location is a little farther south, so you're not smack in the middle of everything. Like if you were living in Brickell, the downtown, even Gables and Coconut Grove, you're a little more on the east side, closer to everything. Pinecrest is a little bit of a drive heading out this way, east, where most of your things are going on. A lot of events, festivals. The more the heart of the city. It's a more of a suburb feel, but if you have a family and you want to be away from all that energy, the constant energy of Miami, Pinecrest is a fantastic place. It has it all. It has single family homes that are gorgeous. You have some entry level, but it's gonna be a little higher priced entry level, all the way to the millions. And most of it is gonna be non-gated communities, no association, with which a lot of people like that. There are a few communities which are gated, but the majority are going to be just neighborhoods. But it's a very safe neighborhood. Right here you have 88th Street, which is Kendall Drive. It's a main street going east and west. When it crosses here, US 1, tends to be more residential. So on the south side, you have Southwest 136. Right here you have the Falls Shopping Center, which is a gorgeous outdoor malls. It has beautiful waterfalls flowing right through the middle of the shopping mall. You have US 1 bordering the west side, so it's all commercial on US 1 from 88th Street all the way to 136. You have many parks. You have Sunnyland Park, Evelyn Greer Park. Evelyn Greer Park right here is near and dear to my heart. This is where we celebrated my youngest daughter, which is now just turned 5. Her first birthday was celebrated here, and we had a great time. Although I remember like it was yesterday. Got there early in the morning and it started looking cloudy and got darker and darker throughout the day as we're setting up under the huts, and we're like, oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. By the time people start coming, it's gonna pour, we won't be able to celebrate her birthday. We went back and forth. Just as we're getting to the time where everybody's gonna show up, it just starts getting clearer and clearer. And lucky enough, we had a beautiful birthday party with beautiful sunshine. And we were able to celebrate it with no rain whatsoever. So Evelyn Greer Park is something, and I take my daughters there all the time. They love it. There's a park there they can play. There's baseball fields. tons of space to run around, very good park, and along with Sunnyland. Are you enjoying this video? If you are, make sure to comment below and smash that like button. Go ahead, I'm waiting. There you go. And this will help us to better understand what you want to know about, so we can provide better content for you in the future. Which right here you have Gables by the Sea. You notice how it doesn't go all the way to the water, because on this side you got, believe it or not, Coral Gables extends all the way down south over here, and so it sort of blends with the Coral Gables neighborhood. And you have Palmetto Bay on the south. So the location is a little farther south, like I mentioned. It's more suburb feel, but you're close to US 1. You can shoot up north or south. You're close to 826, which is a main expressway that starts and originates right here on the Dayland area by Kendall Drive. And you can take this north all the way through Miami, through the middle of Miami. And if you want to go west, just take Kendall to 874, or you can take it all the way to the turnpike. The turnpike goes north and south, and more on the west side of Miami. So like I mentioned in other videos, if you tend to live on the east, you tend to stay on the east side. You don't go much to the west. If you live on the west, there's more things over here, so maybe you'll travel more to the east side. But here you're just farther south, but you're close to all the expressways. Let's say you want to go to the airport, just take 826 north, go east on 836, and you have Miami International Airport right here. If you want to go to the beaches, you can take that same route, 836, turn to I-395, and you go all the way into Miami Beach, into South Beach. Or you can take US 1 all the way to the Brickell area, hop on I-95, and go east into the Miami Beach area. And you're close to Coral Gables, great neighborhoods, and like Coconut Grove as well. So it's still a pretty good location. You're not far from everything. You just have that suburb feel, which if you have a family, you may prefer. Also, you have Dayland area, so you don't feel like you're out in the boonies. Dayland is another area where there's a lot of high rises, financial buildings. You have Dayland Mall, which is one of the most popular malls in all of Miami. So there's a lot going on in the Dayland area. A lot of restaurants, bars, shops, there's a lot of activities going on besides the falls. So you have two great outdoor malls in just a few minutes away from your house. If you live in this area, you have some parks like I mentioned earlier. And if you're looking for schools, oh my god, this is one of the best areas for schools. Talk about from elementary all the way through high school. You're gonna see all this, right? St. Louis School is a fantastic school. You got Palmetto Elementary. I know it's not in Palmetto, but it's called Palmetto Elementary. And you have high schools. You have Palmetto High School. If you want to send your kids to private school, you have Gulliver Prep, which is one of the best schools in all of Miami. And we're talking about private schools. And up here in the Coconut Grove area, down over here you have more schools in the Gables. But I'm just talking about within Pinecrest. All these schools are great schools, and so you have many to choose from. I know most of my clients and most of the people moving into this area that are families are moving in because of the school. So that is bringing in a lot of families to move in this area. Besides the great homes, you have the great schools. So those two are a great combination to have, and it's also a very safe neighborhood. People leave their doors open, the kids walk and ride bike outside, and very family friendly. You get to know everybody, so it's a very community oriented neighborhood. Actually, it's a municipality within Miami called Pinecrest. Now you see you have some canals and creeks going through here. You have Pinecrest Garden. Pinecrest Garden is an outdoor, like a tropical garden, like a botanical garden, where they have also live music, concerts. They have events going on there all the time. Or you can just visit and just enjoy the nice day, walking around, looking at the tropical birds flying around, because Miami has parrots that they fly all over the place. So you're gonna notice that right away. Not only regular birds, but very colorful birds flying. And especially in this area, they tend to like Pinecrest because it's beautiful. It's filled with luscious big trees. If you like to live within the big trees, you're gonna see a lot of peacocks roaming all over your neighborhood, which are not harmful. They're beautiful, but be careful, because I heard they tend to get on the roofs and on people's cars. But they're all over. But they're harmless. They don't do much. And if you like playing golf, you're very close to Palmetto Golf Course right here. You also have Deering Golf Course, which is in Deering Bay. You are very close to Matheson Hammocks Parks and Marina and Fairchild Tropical Garden. Fairchild Tropical Garden is similar to Pinecrest Garden, but a lot bigger, tons of acres where you can go and just walk around and enjoy the gardens. They also have artists that come and showcase their art all over the gardens for weeks. They have events, they have movie night for kids, they have a cafe indoors. You can also become a member and get discounts and go and be able to get into these events easier. You also have Matheson Hammock Park and Marina, which is a marina and it's also a beach, believe it or not. This circle right here, it's sort of like a lagoon. The water goes in here and it forms a beach area. It's awesome if you have kids. I take my kids there all the time and they just love just playing with the sand because it's not a wavy, it's just a lagoon. It's just like a one big pool. There's a lifeguard and you're just gonna run into families with kids there on that area. It has a restaurant right here called Redfish Grill, an outdoor restaurant. They also have indoor seating, great food, tons of parking here, and it's only like $7 to get inside, and you can spend your day. You can eat here, you can bring food to the beach, you can hang out there and have a nice family outdoor event. So all this area is residential. You get those parks. All this is a preserve. Nothing is allowed to be built here. So it's a lot of nature on this side of Miami. So if you like to live within the nature, lots of big trees, gorgeous homes, Pinecrest is definitely a good spot if you have a family. You have great schools, access to everywhere. You're a little away from everything, a more suburb feel, but you still have proximity to two great shopping centers, tons of great dining down US 1, and just a short drive away from Coral Gables, Coconut Grove, from the Brickell area. So definitely Pinecrest is a top choice for families looking to move into Miami. So now you're well informed on what it's like living in Pinecrest, which is one of the best neighborhoods in all of Miami, located on the south part of Miami. And especially if you have a family looking for great schools, tons of park, you're close to the water, a lot of activities to do, and you're looking to purchase a single family house within a lot of trees and have that suburb feel, but still pretty close to great shopping and dining, so you're not away from everything. Pinecrest is definitely a great fit, and if it's not a good fit and you're thinking, you know what, Pinecrest is not what I'm looking for, make sure to reach out to us. Let us know what your lifestyle is, because that'll determine what kind of neighborhood we can help you get into and find the perfect home for you. So make sure to call us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you want to get a hold of us. We got your back. We're making that move to Miami, Florida. And until next time, we'll see you later.